What's good, everybody? This is another update for that draft class, NBA 2K15. Planning this to be the most realistic draft class out there. Branden Dawson, Michigan State, tweener, definitely. Measured just under 6'7" at the draft combine, 6'6 3/4. We rounded that up to 6'7". Weighed in at 230 pounds, which was heavier than he had weighed in before at other events where he was measured and weighed. So Dawson is one of those guys that the key, in my opinion, to him being or becoming a really good player, or not a really good player, I don't know if that's possible, but the key to him becoming a productive player in the NBA is going to be extending the range on his jump shot. If he can become a spot up three-point shooter, he can be a very good 3 and D small forward in the NBA. As of right now, he's not a good shooter at all. Not a good shooter at all. So that's going to be his biggest impediment. That's going to be the biggest thing he has to add. I don't even think he took a three-pointer last year. He didn't even take a three-pointer. His field goal percentage on 2-point jump shots was just 33.5%. But what he does do is he finishes really well at the rim. But the problem with his game is that he doesn't put the ball on the floor well. So since he doesn't put the ball on the floor well, the question then becomes, how can he get to the basket to get close enough to take the shots, you know, where his conversion rate is so much higher. So that's the problem. And at only 6'7", you know, it's clear he has a power forward style game, but he, you know, he's only 6'7", and he does have decently long arms. His wingspan is about 6'11", but I don't know that that's going to be, you know, long enough to make up for, you know, what he doesn't have. I don't know. I think he's missing the three-point shot, because if you look at guys, he's a pretty good athlete, very, you know, pretty good athlete. But you look at guys like Sean Marion, who played seemingly forever as an undersized power forward, small forward type of player. But the one thing that Marion was able to add to his arsenal offensively was a three-point shot. Obviously, you know, he can finish in transition and that sort of thing, and as an active body, offensive rebounding. But I still think that the range on the jump shot is what really would take things to the next level. I know he's going to defend. I know he's going to rebound better, you know, than somebody his size normally would. But is he going to be able to add anything else? So when we get to the ratings, which I showed the ratings for him earlier, so but this is the updated version and the how to make Branden Dawson version of the draft class update. But when we get to the ratings, he actually got a pretty good rating just because he shoots so well close to the basket. He's a good defender and an excellent rebounder for his size, averaging like 9 rebounds a game. I believe it's 9 rebounds a game. So he got some good ratings, but I didn't hit him up too high in terms of his potential, because I don't know if it's that high, to be quite honest with you. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He's a very hard worker, and you know, a difference between, like, another example, and this is a Michigan State example. Look at somebody like Draymond Green. Draymond Green's undersized, does have really long arms, but the one thing that Draymond Green can do is he can shoot the basketball. So that's something missing. But I did give Branden Dawson a 73, which is a really pretty high rating for my rookie class. And you see the standing shot closest is a 79, the moving shot closest is an 85. But, and then, you know, standing layup, driving layup's pretty high. The passing IQ isn't too bad because his turnovers weren't very high. Post control is pretty good, because if you look at his weight and the rebounding and you know, that sort of thing, I mean, this guy he's a strong guy. He's a strong dude, and showing up at 230 pounds for the combine, he's even stronger now. The rebound numbers are good, especially for a small forward. But defensively, he does really well. Steals, pass perception, blocks aren't too bad, shot contest. So, and he got pretty good speed too. So he's an interesting 2K player. We'll see how it works out in the NBA. 8 badges: hustle point, scrapper, tenacious rebounder, perimeter lockdown defender, charge card, lob city finisher, defensive anchor, and fierce competitor. That's Branden Dawson. try to hit you guys with another draft update video sometime shortly. Probably not tonight, but I'd say maybe Tuesday. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. God bless. Peace.